Even in the middle of a complex city, there are times when you suddenly want to feel relaxed. You want to leave, but it is burdensome to go far away, and you want to have a light healing day. The best place for such days is probably Hangang River. This is a floating cafe where you can enjoy the view of the Han River from Apgujeong. You can see Namsan Tower, Lotte Tower, and Seoul Forest. It is a modern 3-story floating building with large glass windows and a convenience store on the first floor. The spacious space and high ceilings give it an open feeling, so you can quietly enjoy the view of the Han River with coffee. If you visit at sunset, you can see the sunset and night view of the Han River. For Seoul citizens as well as domestic and international tourists, the Han River is no longer just a river, but an oasis in the city. Drinking coffee while enjoying the waves and the open sky seen through the large windows, or on the terrace at a cafe floating on the Han River is healing. Across from this floating cafe is Seoul Forest. There is a convenience store on the first floor. Many people eat ramen here. The luxury fashion street starts from the Galleria department store and continues to Cheongdamdong station. When the Galleria luxury department opened in 1995, people began to recognize this street as a luxury street, and this played a role in Cheongdamdong's image as a luxury brand. Apgujeong Rodeo, known as the center of Gangnam, after a long period of stagnation, it has succeeded in reviving its business district by establishing itself as a hot place. As flagship stores of fashion brands open one after another in Apgujeong Dosen Park, the area emerged as a so-called hot place for the MZ generation and foreign tourists. The Dosen Park area is home to luxury and high-end brand stores, including Hermes, and brands seeking to enhance their brand image are moving in. A space where you can enjoy various cultures has opened in Apgujeongdong. Forum Art Center was established in 2009 and operates for the purpose of exhibition and education to widely publicize the value of traditional cultural heritage in the center of modern culture. The building, which is inspired by ceramics and cone-patterned earthenware, also serves as a work of art. Domestic and foreign automakers have gathered in Apgujeong. It is a different form from the existing method of displaying and selling vehicles on the first floor of a building. The entire building is decorated with one brand. 4 auto brands have gathered here. This is a neighborhood park near Apgujeong in Gangnam-gu. The park was created in 1973 to honor the great patriotic spirit of Dosen on Chong, who devoted himself to the independence and self-reliance of Korea, and to serve as an example for the people through his educational spirit for the education of the people. At the same time as the relocation of the remains from Mangwari Cemetery, the remains of his wife, Lee Hai-ryan, were brought from Los Angeles, USA, and buried together. After that, the newly constructed road, 50-meter wide from Cheongdamdong to Hyundai in Gangnam was named Dosen Street. In the park, there are statues, a monument to Dosen, and an explanatory sign for the epitaph, and every year on March 10th, a memorial ceremony for Dosen is held here, hosted by Hung Sadin and the Dosen Memorial Society. Cheongdamdong Fashion Street was established in 1995 when the Galleria department store luxury store opened, and in 1996, the image of a luxury street was solidified through the Seoul Metropolitan Government's Special Street Development Project. The luxury shops are mostly standalone stores with a unique exterior that stands out, forming the main landscape image of Cheongdamdong. The luxury stores are closer to flagship stores for the purpose of promoting luxury goods than to spaces for the purpose of selling. In other words, by using one building for one name, they advertise the individuality and value of a specific luxury brand in the form of space outdoors and express the characteristics of the brand aesthetically. In addition, they provide a luxury image experience through the consumption space and organize the atmosphere of the luxury goods with props or display-style spatial arrangements, making it an aesthetic consumption space where you can experience an image that is difficult to feel in a department store of the same brand. This is a 650-meter long street on both sides of the road that connects Apgujeong Rodeo Station on the subway to Cheongdam intersection. It is comparable to New York's Fifth Avenue and Japan's Ginza, which are lined with luxury stores from overseas, but Cheongdamdong's Fashion Street has its own distinct characteristics. There are only 55 buildings that can house stores on this street. This is why luxury brands are fiercely competing to secure buildings. Recently, luxury brands such as watch brands Audemars Piguet and Richard Mille and fashion brand Loewe have opened stores one after another on the street. After the Galleria department store opened in 1990, Armani was the first to open a flagship store, and major luxury brands such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Prada opened one after another, forming the street. Recently, more expensive and diverse brands have been flocking to the area. Seoyun Art and Cultural Foundation is a non-profit organization established in 1989. The foundation's name derives from the founding father's nom de plume, Seoyun, translating to hidden pine tree, as a means of capturing the spirit of the foundation's deeply rooted mission to support emerging artists. In 2001, the foundation initiated the Seoyun Art Award to foster promising contemporary Korean artists. The Art Space Building was built with the goal of creating a sustainable environment that can highlight a wide range of contemporary art. Herzog and de Meuron were selected as the architects of the building, noting that they have set a precedent for how architecture can evolve in modern society through a meticulous and organic approach. As their first project in Korea, it was established as a new and important landmark in Seoul as a cultural center, highlighting contemporary art. Hyundai Motor Studio Seoul, which opened in May 2014, is Hyundai Motor Company's first brand experience center located on Dosen Street. The steel pipe framework architecture was reflected on the building design to cover and connect the inside and outside of the building, expressing the value of 020. This also puts an emphasis on Hyundai Motor Company's philosophy of resource recycling, as well as its challenging spirit. It is a space that goes beyond a simple car showroom to include artworks that reflect Hyundai Motor Company's brand direction and content unique to Hyundai Motor Company. It is a differentiated space where consumers can directly and intuitively experience automobiles, including artworks, related content, an automobile library, and new customer service. In order for visitors to naturally experience Hyundai cars, each floor from the first to the fifth floor is decorated with a unique theme based on culture, art, and cars. On the first floor, there is an exhibition celebrating the achievement of 100 million units in global cumulative production. On the second floor, there is a study and cafe for car enthusiasts, and on the third to fifth floors, there is a car gallery. Kia 360 is Kia's first brand complex cultural space that opened in 2017. The existing Kia domestic sales headquarters building was renovated and transformed into a space for brand experience, and includes an exhibition space, cafe, and driving center. House Dosen, located near Dosen Park, an alley with a lot of floating population, has become a complex cultural space that has captured the demand of the 20 to 30 age group by attracting attention with unique branding. This is because the fashion brand Gentle Monster, which gained popularity through celebrities and influencers wearing it, the expensive and unique dessert Kefangudiyake, and Tambourines, which is known for its high-end hand sanitizer, and has risen rapidly during the COVID-19 period, are all gathered in one place. No matter which floor you go to, you can enjoy a sensory display as if you were in a gallery. It is the second space of Cheongdamdong's specialty coffee shop Space 21. It is located in Cheongdamdong. The two-story, standalone building creates a warm atmosphere based on beige tones and wood. It is a good cafe where you can spend some time for yourself in a calm and cozy atmosphere, away from the noise and complexity of the surroundings. The second floor has a terrace and another cozy space.